This meeting is being recorded.
Next, we will take a look at the drill through filter. So we discussed so far the three types of filters. The one is the visual level filter, page level filter, all pages filter. Now we will take a look at the drill through filter. So this is slightly different from those three types of filters. So the whole idea of this drill through filter, is to select a value in a visual and drill through to a different page. Okay, so in this case, for example, I just show you here. This is my Power BI report. So this is my report. So in this case, if I select a specific value here, for example, if I keep a cursor over here and if I select this value, and if I right click on it, you can find something called drill through. This is not available by default. So here what we do is we select, in this case, in the case of drill through feature, we select a specific value. In this case, I've selected the technology category, this specific value that I have selected in this visual. And when I right click on it, so the drill through feature, which enables me to jump to different pages, different detail pages, wherein I can get additional details about the technology category. For example, you want to see the sales performance, sales and profit breakdown by country. So you will have a separate detail page. So this one gives you the summary, high level summary. It gives you some kind of a gist. And if you want to get to know in detail about in technology category or any other category, if you select any specific category, what will happen is, for example, in this case, I've selected technology. Because I keep the cursor over here, when I right click on it, and when I select the drill through here, and if I go here to drill through pages, I've already created it. And if I click on it, what will happen is the technology filter will get applied to this detail page. In this detail page, it will show me all the technology related additional information. So what is the additional information? The sales by region in technology category. And here the sales breakdown, sales and profit breakdown by subcategory. And in the case of technology category, how much sales we made. It gives us this one. That is the whole advantage of enabling the drill through. So not all the visuals we can, you can keep it in a single page, isn't it? It doesn't make any sense. For example, if I keep all these visuals, okay, in this page, is it possible? You will not be able to see. This is meant for summary. It gives you the overview. And if you want to know the details are kept in different pages. So now what I will do is I will just show you how to create the drill through filter. Okay, so in this case, what are the steps that are involved here? Okay, so basically the drill through filter helps us to navigate through different pages. And what is the when to use this? To present the breakup of values or detail information about the value which you selected from your visual. If you want to have additional details, if it will help you to jump from one page to another page, and also it will apply the filter based on the value which you selected in that detail page. So what are the steps involved in the drill through filter? How do I go ahead and implement the drill through filter? First, you need to have the main page, report main page. This is my main page. It is also called the executive summary in my case. And the next step is you need to create a detail page or drill through, or some people they call it a target page or detail page or drill through page. All these three terms are same. The detail page I have already created it. So in this case, for you, I just click on the plus sign here, and this I called as a detail page. In this page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep additional visuals. Okay, and the next step is this one. So the second step is let's go step by step here. Here I just click on this cluster column chart. You can use whatever that you wanted, the visual. Okay, here I just use this one, and in this case I'm going to select the, for example, region here. So in the interest of time, I will just go and select the region, and I'm going to select this one here, and then I just unselect this and I'm going to say sales here. And I'm going to select the sales also here. You can see the sales breakdown by region. Okay, and the next one is I'm going to select this one and copy paste it here. Here what I do is I just okay, let me just go here. In this case I have used the business thing. Okay, business unit. I'm going to select country here. Instead, I will be using the matrix here. It gives me all the countries information. I here go ahead and say, oh, okay, let it be there. Let it be this visual so that with visual they can make an insight quickly. So United States is doing very good. And United States, if they want to see which region generates more revenue. So West and East regions are generating more revenue. And Central and South is not generating that much, but the rest of the regions in USA, we don't see any sales here. So this is my detail page. Okay, this is my detail page. I call this as by country. Step one, yes, I have the main page created, and step two, I have the detail. You ignore about the rest of the pages. Okay. And this is the detail page or the target page or drill through page. I created it here. And the other step is drag and drop the drill through field targets into add drill through fields. This is the third step. Your drill through page is not yet over. So what you need to do is, in this case, I'm going to select the category column from here. Look here. Here I'm going to select it. And I'm going to drop this category column here. Add drill through fields here. So I just select this one and then I drop it here. Now you can see that, one second, the category column. Yeah. So I just drop it here. Now you can see that the category column dropped here. And the moment when I dropped it here, I don't know how many of you noticed here. So you can see this button got enabled. When you see this left arrow button in your report page, that means this page is a drill through page, the detail page. Okay, so you can drag and drop any categorical column here. So in this case, category, or if you want the region or if you want the country, you can drag and drop it here. You can drag and drop more than one fields also here. In this case, I've used only the country column just for the sake of demonstration. Now I just go back to my executive summary here. And then, so in this visual, I did not use any category column, right? So what I will do is for the time being, I will remove these two things. It will cause confusion. Okay, now if I go here, in these visuals, except these two visuals, rest of the visuals, I did not use category here. Here, if I keep the cursor over here in this visual, and when I right click on it, you can see the drill through option got enabled in this context menu. This is your context menu. And then if you see on the right side, when you keep the cursor over here on the right side, you can see that by country. When I click on it here, it shows me the breakdown of sales by region, by country. And then if you scroll down here, you can see that very clearly. Technology, it applied the filter on these visuals, with this condition, technology. Okay, for the technology, give me the sales breakdown by region, by country. Got it? And if you go back to the executive summary, you can see that. So this is the one I selected, isn't it? So what I do is now office supplies, I keep the cursor over here. The office supplies, I can see that 15 lakhs, right? 15 lakhs, yes, 15 lakhs I made sales. And I want to see the region-wise, country-wise sales breakdown so that I will get an additional information about which region in which country is performing well. and I right click on it, drill through by country. Which one I selected now? Where I kept the cursor, office supplies. Now the office supplies value will be sent to the detail page called by country. It applied the filter on the office supplies. And if you go and see down here, you can see that office supplies got selected here automatically. Now what you say is the sales by the sales breakdown by region, sales breakdown by country, by office supplies. You can see it here. So now the question is, why can't I keep this in the same page? Because it is not the right way of doing, because you cannot keep everything in a single page, isn't it? That is not the correct way of doing it. And also what we do is, if you want additional information, you can keep it. For example, I'm going to keep code visual here. So usually the code visual will appear in the first page only. Here, just for you to understand, right? And I just say the order ID. I just drop it here. I just want to see how many orders that we have received it. First order ID, not the first, count distinct. It gives me the number of orders that I received it in office supplies category. That is also, you can see it here. Okay, is it not possible to create more than one detail page? Yes, that is also possible. So in this case, what I do is I'm going to click on the plus sign here to create an additional page. And here what I do is by product. Here I just use the matrix visual, and here what I do is I just select the product name, and then how many units we sold in detail, and also in addition to that the profit. You want to see the profit, and you want to see the sales here. Now the question is, I don't want to see all the product. I just want to see the top 10 products. So in that case, you just go to the filters here. And in this case, you can select, you can click on it here. Basic filtering is available in the product name. And here, advanced filtering is also available. And top 10, we are very particular about viewing the top 10 sales by product, okay? Or top 10 products by sales, profit, units sold. I'm going to select 10 here. And next one is the buy value. Which value you want to select it as sales? I'm interested in sales here. So is it possible to drop more than one here? And 1 second, can I drop here? It is not possible, right? So here you can drop only one value and apply filter. Show me top 10 products. I don't want to see everything here. Here the font size. And again, you are very curious to know of all this, so let's say in each product, which subcategory contributed more. So what you do is you want to put additional information here. You can drill down and see it here. And again, in this case, I'm going to remove the product name here. I'm going to use the subcategory out here. And here, in this case, this is subcategory. So now this filter is still applied. Okay, okay. In this space, I did not drop anything here. Subcategory and quantity, everything. So let me do one thing. Why it shows only, okay, top 10. And in this case, I don't know, so why it is selected. Mistakenly, I did this. I just select this visual and then top 10 by sales here. I have used the sales here. And here also you can see that, right? So for example, if you select Apple smartphone, you can see in this product falls under the phone subcategory. And then this is the one falls under this one, okay? And but holistically, if you want to see it, you can see that one. Or the ideally what you can do is you can include the category also here, in which category, in which subcategory. But that is not required because in the first page, whatever we selected, right? So that is the one will be applied here. And or else we can keep the category also out here. Okay, we can just keep the category also here. And the category what, yeah, we have only 3 categories are there here. Let it be there, very good. And the next step is I'm going to drop the category also here, okay? And I just drop the category, or we will do one thing. We'll select the product name also. On the first page, do I have the product name here? Profit by category and region, sales and profit by region. Okay, region and market and okay, product name. Or let's try the same thing. Okay, you can use some other color. Look here, I need to drop this one here. In the drill through, add drill through feature category is selected here. And if you scroll down here, nothing, no filter has got applied because just now we created. The moment when I dropped it, you can see the back arrow button got enabled. If you want to go back to the main page, you need to hold the control key and then click on it. It will take you to your main page. Look here, if I click on it, it takes me to the main page automatically. Okay, and next what we will do is, and here the by country is there. And here I just go and make it country here instead of this is summary it gives me. Okay, here okay, in this case what I do is it possible for me to create include more than one drill through fields? Yes, that is also possible. I can drag and drop the country here. And sorry, this segment, you can drop the country here. Look here, you can create more than one detail page, and each page you can include more than one drill through fields. Okay, and the next one is the by product. Okay, let it be there. I just go here, and if I keep the cursor over here and then right click on it, I can see the drill through got by country this time. Because in this visual only country column that I used it. Hence, if I right click on it, the drill through will take me to the by country column and it will pass this specific country. For example, if I keep the cursor over in the United States, and when I right click on it, and if I click on it, United States value will get passed to this page, the detail page, and then United States related sales. Look here, United States sales and United States, and which region contributes to more sales. This is far better, right, compared to the previous one. So this is how it applies the filter. And if you scroll down and see here, in this case, the United States would have got applied. Look here, I just type here United States. Look here, United States got selected here. Because in the main page, I have selected the United States. And then when I right clicked on it, when I selected the by country, the USA value got passed as an argument to this page. And then it applies the filter on the United States on these visuals. Hence, we are able to see only the United States related data, but it gives us additional information. Okay, probably you can make it the donut chart also. Yeah. So in this case, it gives us the share, in which region the market share is more, our market share is more. And when I keep the cursor over here, and it will show the by country and by product also it shows. Okay, but if I keep the cursor over here, and in this case, it shows only the by country, but here, if I keep the cursor over here, and for example, if I select this value and right click on it, drill through by country or by product. Because in these two pages, I have used the category column in the drill through field. Okay, I included the category column in the drill through fields. Hence, it shows these two pages. You want to go to the product? Yes, I just want to go to the product page. I want to see in the technology category and what are the products we sold and which subcategory we have made more sales. And if you see that, if you can probably sort these values in descending order, you can see that, sorry, not this one. And in the second one, the phones, in technology phones, we made more sales. So that's it. So here, if we go back to the steps here, drag and drop it, drill through field targets into add drill through fields, the back button got enabled. With that, we can make sure that that page has been enabled drill through. That is a detailed page. And next one is add a button to the visual that has drill through enabled. So as a Power BI developer or designer, you need to take a deep dive, or if you want to get any additional input, right click on it, select the value and right click on it, and then see the drill through. You will find this here. But for the end users, you cannot expect them. They are, they, but it will be difficult for them unless they right click on it. They will not be able to see it. So in that case, what it is, you can keep a button here so that it will improve your report users, end users experience. So what we do is we'll keep one button out here. Already I kept the button here. Similarly, I'll keep the button here. When they click the button here, it will take them or it will jump from this page to another page, and then it apply the filter based on the value which I selected in this detail page. Okay, so now we'll show you how to. So without button also we can do drill through, but with button how we can do this. Look here, I just selected the insert ribbon, and if I go to the buttons here, and I'm going to click on the blank here. This is my blank button here, and then I'm going to resize it so that it will be a little bit big. And on the right side, if you see here, now the button got selected. On the right side, if you see here, the format pane got enabled for this button. In this format pane, as usual, we can see the two tabs, button and general. And if you expand the shape here, and the default one is a rectangle. Sorry, not the rectangle. And I'm going to use on press. Okay, when somebody presses this button, when the report user presses the button, it should display something. Okay, rounded rectangle. I just want to use the rounded rectangle instead of using the sorry, 1 second, let me just say, yeah. So now let us see. Okay, why it's not selected round rectangle? Let me just go and rounded rectangle. Yes, rounded rectangle. And probably you can increase or decrease the size here. And then the next one is the rotation. If you want rotation, you can keep it. But if you keep it like this, it will be like, look here, something, right? So rotation is not required in this case because of space issues. Sometimes you might want to do something different, okay? In this case, rotation is not required. Okay, let me do one thing. It is not refreshing it. Zero, you put zero here, it will come back to the previous one. And the next one is the style. If you go here, the style is press, on press. And on press, and then the text is on. And then you can specify something like see more details. And then I just make it bold and make it dark so that it will be more visible. And the next one is the border is on shadow. I'll probably enable shadow so that it will be little bit fancy. It look a little bit fancy. Okay, and I'm going to say the blur and all. Okay, let it be there. And position bottom right. Okay, glow is on. If you want, you can enable glow. Okay, so that from the aesthetic point of view, it will be much better. And the next one is the action. This is very important thing. You need to toggle this to on. Once you toggle this to on, and if you click on this one, you can see that. So what action you want to perform? Back or bookmark or drill through? I need a drill through here. Okay, this button has to drill through, and where it has to drill through. And this is country, hence you need to be a bit cautious because you have multiple pages also by country. In this case, you want to do drill through here. That's it. We are done. Now what I will do is I'll just select the specific country, and then you need to hold the control key and then you need to press it. Look here, it took me here United States, which all regions are performing well. And again, hold the control key and then you can click on this button. It will take you to the previous page. So what you can do is, so look here, when you hover the cursor here, it shows to drill through by country, select a single data point from category or country. This is very much important. You need to select a single value. Okay. And probably I will keep it somewhere here. So that look here, I'm going to, now this time, if I don't select anything, and if I hold the control key and then if I press it, it will not jump from this page to the detail page. Make sure that you are selecting a value here and then hold the control key and then you press the button. So it will take you here, the central. So in this case, it is France. In France, what is the sales? So I'm going to hold the control key and press this one. So we are done the fourth step also. The next one is turn action on. This is what I have shown you as part of the button property. And you need to toggle the action property on. And there you need to specify the type of the button. It's a drill through button in this case. And the destination is by country. And right click a data point to open the visual context menu, select drill through and select. See, if you don't want to use the button, you select this visual and right click on it, you will find the drill through here. Either you can use this one or you can use the button. But as a report user, you may not be familiar with this one. Okay, in that case, what you do is better. You can provide a button here. It will be more intuitive, or it will be very report user friendly because they do not know the technical part. Okay, hence this is really helpful. It will improve their experience. And here, let me check why it is not visible. And title off, and here, see more details I've given here, and the style, and yeah, the style on press, see more details, correct. And here, let me go the same thing. Yeah, see more, the same thing I've given on press. Sometimes it happens like this. Okay, and let me do one thing. I will just select this button and see what is the difference here. Yeah, the middle one. Okay, center one, and here do the same thing, right? So everything is center, horizontal and vertical alignment. Everything is good, but it is not showing it correctly on press. Maybe when I close this and open it, it may work. So now you understood how to create how to implement a drill through filter in order to improve your reporting user experience, and at the same time to give them additional information about the value which they selected as part of the visual. Okay, the next one is the cross report drill through. So what is cross report drill through? In that case, what we do is we'll keep only one page, the summary page, in one report. In another report, we keep these two pages. So for example sake, I said 2 pages. If you want to have multiple pages, you can keep it. Okay. And for example, you want to see top 10 product and customer. For example, you want to have the customer, you want by customer. Okay. In the top 10 customers, something like that. Okay. So you keep a separate page for that. So all the detailed pages, you keep it in a separate report. and then main page you keep it in a separate report. So when you select anything here, when you select any specific, for example, if I select technology here, let me do one thing. Yeah, and let me do one thing. I'll just select it, and when I hold the control key and when I press this button, it has to take me to my my other page, the other report wherein I have these two pages. So forget about this error because I removed the two pages, right? Initially I was using that one. Okay, let me just fix it now itself. And if I go here and shape your rounded rectangle, and then the action, if I go here, and here the destination, nothing I mentioned because I removed it. And then here I say the by country, or in this case, yeah, let it be there by product, let it be there by product. And okay, we are done with this. So now if I look here, I just selected the technology, and if I hold this and it takes me to this product. Okay, since these two detail pages or the drill through pages or the target pages are available in the same page, it jumps from the main page to the appropriate detail pages. I don't want the detail pages to be kept in this report. So that for that I need additional report. Okay, fine. So what I will do is in that case, that is another scenario. That is what are the steps to implement cross report drill through. In this case, you need to edit the target file, and on the target page, the target report, select the field section of the visualizations pane. So in this case, so what you need to do is you need to edit the target file, okay, and select field section. But in this case, we have already done that. So we have created, if I take the copy of this one, duplicate of this one, and then if I remove these two things here, okay, and then if I keep this only in that other report, and if I publish it on cloud, we can test it, because here you cannot test it. You are, you're passing the value from one report to another report. To test that, we need to test it in Power BI Cloud Service. Now the question is how Power BI will get to know, because in the cloud service already we published hundreds of reports. How Power BI will get to know, whatever the value that you selected, that has to be sent to my target one. For this, what we need to do is in the source report file. This is my, I call this a source report file. So here, this is my main report. Okay. So what, right? So from the main report, what you do, you need to select the options and settings from the file menu. Select the options here. It'll take some time. We have to wait. And here, if you go down here and you select the report settings, when you go here, look here, this one is not enabled by default. You need to select this option. Allow visuals in this report to use drill through targets from other reports. You need to enable this option and then hit OK. We are done. Make sure that you are doing that one. Now what I do is I just go to the, in the interest of time, I just go here, drill through main. Where is the drill through main? I just copy paste it and I paste it here. So I just say drill through detail. Or cross report, because this is called cross report. Cross report. Cross report is nothing but the detail. Now I will be opening this report file. The same content will be there. Whatever is there in the main, the same thing will be here. In this report, I'll be removing the main one, the execute summary page. I'll keep only the detailed pages. In this one, I'm going to keep only the executive summary. Okay. So anyhow, what I do is for the sake of on the safer side, I just okay, what I'll do is I'll just copy paste this one. Always it is good if you take the backup. So here I just say rename and then cross report main. Cross report detail got open. Now this is not required. I just close this one. And I'm going to open the cross report main. Now we are going to take a look at how to pass a value from one report to another report to filter the values of filter the visuals in the detailed report. Okay. The first step is, as I said, make sure that the source report file in the file menu options and settings in the report settings, you need to go and enable the allow end users to allow visuals in the report to use drill through targets from other reports. You need to enable that one. That is the step you need to do it. And then the next thing is in the detail page, make sure that you are enabling this one cross report on where in the detail page. This is my cross report main. Since we have already enabled this one in the previous report and we copied this one, right? Still that we don't have to go and specify it we don't have to enable the cross report option in the options and settings. Okay, so in this case, this is my main. I'm going to remove these two things. These two are not required. That's it. I am done with it. And I'm just close this one. And then the next one is cross report detail. So here we don't need this main page. Even I don't need this one. And I need only these pages. But here you make sure that the detail page, you are going to enable the cross report on. Okay, and if you want to keep all filters on, you can enable this one. And similarly, go to the detail page, you need to enable the cross report on. And this is the default one, you leave it as it is. And what is the next step? The next step is the drag the fields you want to use drill through fields. Since we've copied from other report, yes, we did this step already. Hence, we don't have to do it here again. Okay, the category and country, we did it here again. Okay, we did it again here. Okay, and the next one is your delete the back button that's automatically added to the canvas. The back button only works for navigation within a report. Okay, in this case, we don't have the main page, hence we need to delete this one, go back here, and then delete this here, and then go here, and then you just select this one, file, and save it. Now, I'm going to publish this report on cloud. Where I'll be doing is I'll be doing it in Dev supply chain, something like that, Dev SCA. Similarly, I need to publish that one. So mistakenly close that one. And I'll be opening that one also. Cross report what I'm doing, detail. Okay, cross report main. Something like parent child. From the parent, if you send something to the child should reflect based on the value that has been sent by the parent, right? The filter has to be applied to the child based on the value sent from your parent. Now, yes, it got published successfully, that report. And that's what, look here, success. The detail got published on cloud, very good. And the next one is the main. Main also, we need to publish it on cloud. Okay, the publish got enabled. I just click on it. Dev SCA. I need to look for Dev SCA and then select this one. and then you publish it there. So now I just go to the Power BI Cloud Service and see what is happening out there. So here I just go here, app.powerbi.com, dev SCA. We need to go to that workspace. It is kind of a folder, okay, and here workspaces are there, and here, okay, cannot oh, it is going here. No, not here. So okay, I need to sign out. I think it got published it there. Oh my god, I should have checked it here first. Okay, anyhow, the dev SCA is not there in this one because I'm using multiple user ID for demo purpose. We're using mobile phone. I need to keep this on here. I did not get any approve message here. Let me just do one thing. Sorry. Yes, approve. In my mobile phone, I have installed Microsoft Authenticator. So there it sent a message, approve. I can see that. Now I'm entering my mobile PIN number and it will get approved now. Yes, it got approved now. Very good. And here in this workspaces, dev SCA. I just go to the dev SCA. Which one? Yeah, support and workspace. Sorry, in the workspaces, I don't see dev SCA. Yeah, it should be there. Dev SCA, yes. Here I can see that these two reports got published. What happened to the main? Okay, let me just go and check the main. Publishing, still it is going on. It takes time. What I will do is I'll just cancel it and I do it one more time. I just select the dev SCA and then select it, publish it there. Publishing cross report main. Usually it will not take this much. Or yes, success, good. You're able to publish it there. And I can see the cross report main and cross report detail also. Anyhow, this is, I'm not going to worry about this one, fine. So now if I see here, the main cross report main, I am going to open it in another tab. In the report detail also, I'm going to open it in other tab. And here I'm going to select the technology here. I'm going to right click on it and then drill through. I can see that by country, look here, cross report detail. Cross report. There are two pages wherein I have used the category column in the add drill through field. Hence, in this visual, it shows these two options. I'm going to select the second one. Let me see. Yes, it is doing perfect job. It is doing perfect job. And on the right side, you can see that very clearly. Yeah, if you see here, you can see it, right? The category is technology and is consumer. And yeah, technology. In the previous page, right? In the other one, I selected technology. And then here, this segment I used it seems a segment mistake need came here. And hence it is done that one. And if you click on it, it filters on pages. And here, okay, we don't have to worry about that. Let's do one thing. And I just go back here. We'll test it with one more thing. This is my detail, and I just go back to the main. Okay, this time I'm going to select the furniture and right click on it and then drill through and then by product I will be doing it. Yes, in this case, furniture. Look here, the category is furniture. The consumer segment, mistakenly I dropped this column, right? So by mistakenly I did this. I shouldn't have included this one, okay, in my report. And this is the issue, okay. And the next one is, I just go back to this page. So with this, you are able to understand. Let us check the button functionality here. For example, in this case, I just select the United States. I'm going to hold the control key and then I'm going to click on this one. Okay, does not exist. Oh, okay, here I did not enable it, right? That is a mistake. And okay, let me do one thing. I just select this one and then hold the control key. Now we need to check the button functionality. And okay, if it does not, may not be valid drill through destination. Yes, in the button action, I did not specify it, right? So here in the button, so we should have sent, specified this one. In this case, what happened? If I specify it here, so in the destination is my none, because in this page, nothing is there. So in this case, what is your understanding? So the button is not possible with the cross report. One report, another report, it is not possible. That is what we can see it here. And the action we enable drill through is correct, but destination we don't see anything yet. Okay, hence it is not possible. Button is not working. So because that is what from if you are using cross report option, if you enable the cross report option, or if you want to if you want to do the drill through between report files, the button is not working. Whereas the right click, when you right click on the visual, this option is helpful, right? This option is helpful here. The other one also, if you want, we will try it out. So let me just close these two report files. We tested it. It is at least right. The drill through filter is working here. Report to one report to another report. It is passing the filter based on the value that we selected it. Okay, now the question is it always necessary to open the Power BI desktop and publish the report to cloud? It is not always necessary. Look here, what I do is currently I'm in Dev SA. There are two ways that you can publish the report. One is you can open your Power BI desktop and open the report that you want to publish to the cloud, and then you click on the publish button. The second option is go to the cloud service and click on the workspace where you want to publish that. So here you will find the upload option. Here you will find pbx.ordil or options are there. If you click on it here, you need to click on the browse and wait for some time. And here what you need to do is here, the dat1 folder, drill through main, right? So drill through, this is the one. This is another way of publishing a report. Drill through main. Remember that the file name. I just uploaded the drill through main. Along with that, see that the data set that is related to main also got published automatically. So now I just right click on it by selecting the report and open link in another tab. And this time, what I do is look here on the left side, you can see this and by countries. The same report, we have the drill through pages, the target pages or the detail pages are available. And when I select this visual and this specific value and drill through, if I do by country, by product, or cross data, look here, it shows this one also, right? Other report also it shows here. And by product, by country, let us see what happens. Yes, it is showing the correct thing. And if I go back to the, either you can click on this one here. In this case, you don't have to hold the control key and then click on the left arrow. Simply click on the arrow. It will take you to your main page. And here, let us check the button property. I just selected this value and click on this one on press. Here you don't have to hold the control key and press the button. Okay, simply click on the button. That's it. Now it goes here. Even button is also working because everything is on a single report. The button is working. Drill through the right click. When you right click on it, and then in the context menu, if you select this one also working. And similarly, if you select the country here, any specific country, and if you click on it, look, it shows the country related information. This one works fine. Okay, here you don't have to hold the control key and all to go back to the previous page. This is really good. So now you understood how to use how to enable drill through filter to jump from one report to other reports within the report. And if you want to jump from one report to another report, with this cross report, you can enable the drill through filter. You can also try it out in your laptop, okay? And then let me know if you have any issues.